think we're live now. What you missed was we did have one of our hawks on a light pole, a low pole, and it flew across the road. I thought, and there was a squirrel on the ground, I thought it was on this light pole here across from Tower Road, and flew towards Rice Hall, low, and it seemed to be going possibly after a squirrel, but then didn't get too close to it and swooped back up. I have lost sight of it for the moment. I'm hoping we're live now, but let's see if we can find it. I don't know where our hawk is. We had a decent look at it actually while it was on the lamppost. I don't know where it could have. I hear it. It's not calling very loudly. I believe, it's my guess, that it's in front of Rice Hall somewhere. The image is dark because I haven't adjusted it. Don't worry about it. We can lighten it if you want it like that. Don't worry about it. So far, this juvenile is the only one I've seen. Come to think of it, it's the first red-tailed hawk I've seen all day. I didn't see any at home or on the way. I did see a bald eagle though. Okay, I hear the calling again. Sounds. It could be a second hawk that I heard just call just now. I don't know where that first hawk I saw went to. Oh, I see a hawk. Wait, is that a hawk? Looks like a hawk. Hold on a second. Gotta fix something here before it causes a serious issue. It's going to cause a serious issue. Oh well. We're hearing mourning doves. Things seem a little shakier on this today. Do me a favor, don't joke about the camera settings. I've got enough problems as it is. Our angle here is actually pretty good, so I don't really want to move, even though we could possibly get closer. The other thing is, if I were to walk a little bit closer, we'd be on a slope, and while I can adjust the tripod, oh, I think I heard another hawk. While I can adjust the tripod, I'd rather not. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I hear another hawk. It may... Well, I'm gonna wait here a moment. It almost sounded like it was moving. Alright, we're gonna move ourselves. This one is on Furno, by the way. If we're inside, it'd be Inferno. I see a second hawk. The problem is its location might be difficult for me to get it. It's on Bruckner Hall. It just took off. Just took off. Where'd it go? It was on Bruckner Hall, and before I could do anything about it, it took off. But I believe it's still in the area. I can guess where it is. Maybe I can't guess where it is. All right, Bruckner is behind, well, there's Rice, and then there's a building behind Rice called Little Rice, and then behind that there's Bruckner, which is larger than Little Rice. So, again, there's Rice Hall, and relative to Tower Road, directly behind Rice Hall is Little Rice, over here. I'm not focusing on it. And then there's Bruckner Hall behind that. I see a hawk. Oh, it just took off. No. Wait. It's on Little Rice Hall. And, oh, there are two. We have two hawks up on the throne. We have two up on the throne. Let's go take a quick look at the throne and then our baby here. Very quick look at the throne. King and Queen. Actually, Queen and King. But now, okay, if we're lucky, we'll see our baby here on Little Rice. Come on, Ferris. is a beautiful hawk. And while we have the chance, let's see if we can get a good look. A second hawk just came by. Okay, I am limited in what I can do. We've got one on Bruckner right behind us, and then we've got one on Little Rice Hall. Back to the one on Little Rice. And the third one is of the juvies is calling. Jay Hawker, are you talking to me or are you talking to what you're seeing on the screen? I'd like to know. And the one on Bruckner directly behind me. Oh, it's going to fly up there. It's up there. It's up there. Good. I'm glad, because it makes it easier for me. You can see it's not really in our view. And then we've got this one here. Cute. Shoot. Okay. The problem I'm having right now is that they're almost too close for me. Almost. I am backed up against the wall here of Bruckner. I want to adjust this other camera. Okay. And the one that was on Furno, I believe, is still calling every once in a while. And I can't see the throne right now, so I don't know if they're still up there, for instance. If Big Red and Ezra are still up there. But you can hear maybe you can hear the third one calling. Oh, I think it's coming. I hear it. Oh, they're both gone. Both of them just took off. Something must be going on. Okay, let me redo things here, and then we'll take a walk. We've got one hawk on the throne right now. I believe, unless they switch positions, I believe that's Ezra up there. Still have a hawk on Furno, the same one. And, I think I see Big Red up on Bradfield. Unless that's juvie, but I doubt it. Let's stop here and take a look around. At least we've seen all five. Wrong peak. So that's Big Red up there. Let's see if we can get Ezra within our view. Quiet hawk, I'm trying to concentrate. and then we'll go very quickly now. This is getting in my way. Hold on a second, I gotta adjust something. Oh, that's better. Now, let's go to the hawk that's calling from Furno. And to think, I almost didn't come up here. Look at that. Look at that. Oops. Now I don't know where the other two went. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to... I may... Oh, Ezra is no longer on the throne. I don't know where he is. Now, I happened to notice when we last looked at him, he didn't seem to be holding anything in terms of prey. Doesn't mean he didn't have some nearby, but I didn't see him holding any. I saw officially for the first time yesterday near my home a juvenile red-tailed hawk. I believe from this year. It's, you know, I've seen others from the prior year around, but I'm pretty sure this one was from this year. I had seen it a couple days ago, but I never, by the time I managed to get something out to look at it, it was gone. I'm trying to look around now to see if I can spot anybody else. I don't know where the other two went. I suspect they didn't fly very far away. We'll stay on this one for another moment or two, and then we'll go looking for everybody else. Okay, I think we'll get moving. And we'll look like this, and then we'll move. Before we move, we'll look at Big Red again. Way up there. Hello, gorgeous. Okay, are you talking to me? Again, I need to know, are you talking to me or are you talking to one of the hawks? This confuses me. Okay, let's, we're gonna move on, I think, and see if we can find the others. Now, I have to walk slowly. I mean, even slower than normal. Because if they've been in the area, I don't want to, do anything startling. I'm hearing it's a chipping sparrow on the ground, but it may not be calling an alert because of me. Or I mean, it may be because it's me, and not because of a hawk. In fact, I think it's continuing to chirp even though I'm walking away and I'm getting a bit farther from it. I have a hawk. Okay, I found one. And I'm going to try to give us a look, assuming it stays put. Oh, I have two of them. I have two of them. Go. I have two in the trees here. They're in front of Ferno. It might not be really easy to get them. Oh, hi. Here we go. Here's one. And the other is actually a little closer right here. And I can no longer see the one on Ferno just because there are trees there. I don't know if it's taken off. Oh, it's still there. I can see it. But I wouldn't waste time trying to get it on camera because of the branches that are in the way. Let me see if I can lock onto that. That is not what it should be eating. The other one is kind of moving around. Let's go look at it. Don't do that to me. I said don't do that to me. And the one that's closer continues to have the first course. zoom back out, I think. Oh, here we go. Okay, and the vegetarian is they're both up on this pole now, or one was. Hold on, oops. Let's see. We've got one here now on this pole, and the other seemed to try to fly up there as well, but there's no room up there. And it flew on closer to Bruckner. The one that was on Ferno just took off and is now, I believe, on one of the chicken coops, which is no longer a chicken coop. And I don't see it, but I believe it's there. Big Red is still up on top of Bradfield where she was. Someone sounds like they're on. Oh, I'm guessing we now have two on the chicken coops. Watch your eyes. Well, one more look like that. And we're gonna move along. Come on. Come on. Oh. I'm hoping we'll have a clear view, but I really don't know. Okay, I see two on the chicken coops, and from where I am now, I can. Oh, one just took off from the chicken coop, but the other's still on the coop. I suspect that the one that took off is back on Ferno, but I don't know. I can't see it. See, I can still see the one that was on the pole that we were looking at. I can see through the trees is still there. The one that flew off of the chicken coop, like this one looks like it's about to do, I don't see it, but again, I'm guessing it's on Ferno. I can't tell who's calling, since the one we're looking at right now is looking away, and I believe the one that's on the pole is looking away also. I believe I want to walk a little bit. Big Red is still at the top of Bradfield, just if anyone wants to know. Let's do a little walking. Come on. I believe the one that I suspect is on Furno is calling. If it's on Furno, I can't see it. As I get closer to the building, it's absolutely possible that it could be on there, but beyond my view. So while we're here, oops. Here we go. While we're here, let's see if we can see the one that's on the coop. The coop fares. There we go. And now, let's look at the one that's on the pole while we can. And it's calling. And it sees something, I'm thinking. Oh. The third one must be within my view. I thought I heard a third call. Oh, I do see it. Yes, I did it. So that's the I don't know what you want to call it, the platform between the coops. I don't know, I just heard some bird, I don't know what that was. And let's look at the pole before the pole takes off. The pole just took off. The pole is now Furno and beyond my view because of the building itself. And the one that was between the one that was on the platform between the buildings has taken off, and I don't see it now. But I see this one. Ooh, and I think there's a Phoebe or a Pee-wee. No, it just took off. It was on the picnic benches. Hold on, I want to see if I can find somebody else. Well, I don't see anybody else at the moment. Let's go back to the one we can see. You know what they say? can't be with the one you love. Love the one you're with. Okay. I love all three of them, of course. It sounds as though there's calling. Yeah, there's calling coming from. I don't know. It sounds like it's coming from behind me, but it could be that it's. You know, there's definitely somebody still up on Furno. Well, I want to move. It could be that they're on Furno, but beyond my view. I don't know, because if they're like towards the center of the building on the roof, I can't see them from here. I can walk away without disturbing the camera. And just so you know, I see Big Red is still up there on Bradfield. It's my suspicion I'd have to back up quite a ways, and maybe it's even impossible for me to see the ones that are one or ones. Oh, there goes one. Flying above me, and I'm guessing towards Rice Hall. Yes, the Nest camera should be able to pick it up on Rice Hall. And we'll see if I can pick it up on Rice Hall. Rice Hall first. Rice Hall. There you go. There's some branches in my way, unfortunately, from where I'm standing. If I back up, will that help? I see you mentioned the color, and I have to admit sometimes it's my fault if the color isn't quite right. It's because I have to adjust everything and maybe I don't get it quite right. Okay, we'll look back. We'll stay with this one for a moment. I know the Nest Cam can see it, but we can see it, I believe, better. And the one that's on the chicken coop is still there, hasn't budged. And I don't know where the third one is. Haven't heard it call in a while. Oops. Okay, someone just called. It almost sounded like it was not the one on the coop, but that I know of on the coop. I don't know for certain though. Oh, here comes somebody. Right up to Furno. Again, now I know where it is, but I can't see it from here. We're going to have to move, I think. Let's move. I see it. I'll see if I can get you to see it. Oops, don't want that to happen. Let's Oh, I see the third one. Right here. What you doing there? So we've got one on Furno, one on chicken coop, one on, don't know what that is, in front of the chicken coop, relative to us, between the back chicken coop and Furno. And the one that's on the coop looks like it might be considering doing something. So let's see if we can get that one, as long as the branches are not in our way, and they might be. Oh, good. Well, it's on the picnic table. I don't dare move. In fact, I don't think I can. It's right in front of me. It's about 15 feet from me, if that. I'm not moving. It's on the ground. Just jump down to the ground. I can barely see it now because of where it's standing. I'm going to lose sight of it because of the trees. Like I said, I don't want to move because of, I don't want to startle it. And there's a tree right between us. That's the problem. Kind of like it's on the, oh, I think it's, the picnic table's now in our way. I am going to move. I think okay, moving. And I'm getting farther away, which isn't a bad thing. Just got a pine cone. I don't know, maybe the other camera caught it. No, it's not a pine cone, it's just bark, a piece of bark from, the mulch that's there. It's got it in its mouth. Hungry hawk. Okay, just took off, and now it's here. Try to. The other hawk that was on the coop just took off. I just saw it, and it's, I believe, beyond my view. Can't see. Oh, back on the peekaboo. The one that was on Furno is still up there. A house sparrow takes issue. don't know, I couldn't, oh, there it goes. I thought to myself at home today, since I hadn't seen a hawk, I thought at first, oh, I'll see hawks if I go to the campus. And I was like, well, there's always a chance you won't see anybody. I believe the one on Furno is calling. Color's not right. That's better. While we have the chance, let's see if we can get a better look. Yes, the one on Furno is calling, and like I still don't know where the one that was on the coop. I don't know where it is now. The one on the coop had flown in the opposite direction from Tower Road, and beyond my view, I don't know where it is. I think I just heard it because this one didn't call. The one on Furno I don't believe called. I believe it's the other one that's calling. It's my suspicion it's probably on just on the other side of the coops. And I believe I just heard the one on top of Furno calling. Oh no, I have mosquitoes coming now. And the one on Furno looks like it might be about to leave Furno. But in the meantime, I gotta take care of something here. Okay. I'm tempted to look back up at the one on Furno, but we'll stay with this one for the moment. Oh, okay, the one that was missing from our view is now here. It's in a tree. Here. And the one that was on the fence that we were looking at just now has just jumped down to the ground and is here. And the one that was on Furno is now down with it. And they're both behind the grasses. Let's see if we can move those grasses out of our way without bothering anybody. Come on, Ferris, come on. And oh, we've got a third one coming now. They're all down there, I think. Yeah, they're all down there on the ground. Cool. Well, at least we know where they all are. Although I don't care for them eating junk food. If I were to move so I could try to get the third one in view, which is unlikely anyway, the benches, these stone benches, they'd be in my way. So it's not worth moving. Can't see anything because of the grass there. Staying with these two primarily because we can see them, and the grasses are in the way there on the third. Pantaloons. We might if the third one came out so we can see better. I have to say, this also makes it a little easier on me. When they're all together, you don't have to chase after anybody. Come on, little hawk, come on, where we can see you. Oh, here it comes. Oh. not back here. Can't see them because of those grasses. Okay, move just a little bit. Come on, I know you're there. Okay, the one that jumped back down is now in the grass below this one to the left, and another one, maybe a different one, jumped back up here. And now we've got 2 and 3. And this one's jumping up now. Now we've got 2 up there. And, you know, be courteous if the one down here would go up there too. But I'm a guest here, so I guess I can't make too many demands. Okay, the other one lower moved just a little bit. I hope it hops up there and joins its siblings. I think it's going to. Okay, we've got all 3 up there. Very courteous, very beautiful. I'm tempted to move, but I'm not going to. Oh, we lost one. It's on, I think, Bruckner. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think so, Bruckner. I think I am going to move just a little, a few feet. Ready? Let's move. And just so we can confirm, that's Bruckner. And I guess Bruckner's not good enough. It's flying through the lawn in front of Furno, and it's behind me now. And now on a light pole, lamp post, I should say, in front of Furno. And I'll see if I can get it. It's only a light pole. Where is it? There it is. And we'll go back to the 2 in a moment, as long as they're there. That's better. I'm going to go back to the others too. They're still there. Up, upstairs, up. There we go. Oh, okay, one just flew up and it's now right in front of Furno. Here, similar lamppost but closer to the building. And the other one is still there on a lamppost. Lower, there. You think these little birds around here have never seen a hawk before. Okay, the one that was on the lamppost just, one, don't know who's who now, The one flew off the lamppost towards the fence. Oh, here, the other one is coming in and just flew by and is now on the coop. So we still know where everybody is. We've got one on the ground, almost on the ground, one up here, and then the other on the coop is, where is it? Here. Since 2 out of the 3 are giving us the cold dorsal. Oh, the one that was on closer to the ground just jumped up here. And it's now here. Sibling is here. And the other one on the coop is still there on the coop facing away, but kind of looking, I believe. Oh, just jumped. You kind of saw it in a blurry fashion. Oh, we lost one that was on that fence, and it's now gone. It's flying now. It flew through the ferno lawn towards tower, then it seemed to be banking back up, and it's possibly in front of rice, I'm not sure. Let's look at the 2 we have right now. So we still have one up here. That's on one of the chicken coop buildings, the rear chicken coop building. And it's okay, it's now, oh, it flew towards rice, the back of rice, then, and at quite honestly too low an altitude, and then turned around, and now it's somewhere, I believe, in one of the trees in front of ferno, you know, in the ferno front lawn. And while we have this one here, we'll look at this one here, looking rather cute. I suspect that we've got 2 in trees in front of you know, in the lawn in front of Furno. Back up a little bit. I'm hearing, just so you know, yeah, much of that chip noise you hear is one or more chipping sparrows on the ground. I see one definitely. I think I'm hearing a second. And there are also some house finches around, I believe. I see Moocat mentions that you know, when the hunting is unsuccessful, there's always preening, and I'm reminded of NHL hockey goalies. Oh, here comes a hawk now, and it's right up here. Oh, let's see if I can get it. I might be too close to get it. Just flew into view. I have it on the other camera. Okay, I've got to back up, I think. Oh, and I hear a third. I can't see my screen. There we go. Anyway, I'm reminded of an NHL hockey goalie. Gets up a goal and then all of a sudden he's thirsty. He only scored because I was thirsty. The hawk that we were looking at is still there, hasn't budged. I see here. Uh-oh. Oh, the one that was on that fence just flew towards and then over a chicken coop, and then actually flew towards a pole, so it's still within my view. Let me see if I can get it back. Right over here. And the one that flew towards us, and oh, I just heard another one. We've got two hawks up here. Come on, Ferris, come on. You know you can get them. They were here before. Okay, we've got two hawks right near. can see they're right next to each other. To see both, I'm too close for that. I'm going to back away slowly, I think. They're both turned away from me. Oh, one just took off. One just took off, and I don't know where it is. It looked like it flew beyond, around and behind Furno. And the one that was on the telephone pole is no longer there. It must have taken off when we weren't looking. Well, when you weren't looking, I was looking. And we'll look at this one here. If we can find it. Here it is. I think I'm going to back up a little bit more. And in case anyone's wondering, I'm sure you were. I think the mosquitoes are out to get me tonight. In case anyone's wondering, Big Red is still up there. We won't be here too much longer. Don't worry, this is deliberate. Back up a little bit more. Someone's flying around, I hear them. No, night hasn't fallen yet. It's lightening up. Oops, too much. Good thing I wasn't too close. Now, a few minutes ago, I did hear one or more of the other two calling and apparently flying around, but judging by the way the sound was. Oh, no, you don't, mosquito. A little bit of graininess now because it is getting a little dark to zoom in at this distance. Looks like Big Red is still up there. I don't know if she's moved at all, but it's harder for me to see. Maybe it's because I moved and the angle is making it more difficult to see her. Judging by the way the hawks have been moving around tonight, it's not necessarily worth my walking around. I wouldn't be surprised if one or more comes into view again, but then again, they may be settling in for the night pretty soon. We'll call it quits pretty soon. Whoa. All right. We seem to have misplaced our hawk. I'm going to take a walk now, I think. And I think I'm going to head towards the car. I mean, I'm not saying the hawks are there, but I think it's time to do that. However, we'll do it the long way. Now, it could be, for instance, that one or more of the hawks are behind the chicken coops or somewhere around there. And given the late hour and the darkness, I'm not going to go back there. I don't want to do that. I don't want any possibility of disturbing them there if they found a good place to roost. Okay. I believe I'm hearing an alert call from a house sparrow. I think Big Red is still up on top of Bradfield. She does seem to have shifted her position, but she's still up there. I think it's about time we called it a night. Oh, she just took off. Where'd she go? It's also a reason because I don't feel like swapping the battery on the other camera. Oh, I see somebody, it's possibly Big Red on Weil. Maybe not. Can't tell. I think it's time to call it a night. I think that might be Ithaca. We've had good luck, so I can't complain. We saw Ezra earlier on the phone, and it's nice if that's him, nice to see him again. Anyway, I think we'll be out and about tomorrow, and I'm glad you were able to join me tonight. So, thanks everybody. Glad I came up here. Have a great night, everybody. Sorry, I didn't realize the other microphone input wasn't on. Yeah, that looks like a good night, everybody. Oh, I saw a big red.